Hello and welcome. So this particular workout, it's going to be about 10 minutes and it's going to be some advanced moves. You want to warm up ahead of time before doing it. So let's get going. Let's come onto your backs, roll down, feel that nice softness through your entire spine. Lay your head down on the mat with your nose pointing straight to the sky. Your pelvis is in neutral, arms are right by your side. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, engage your abs, squeeze and lift, bringing your hips in line with your torso and knees. And nice strong abs, breath in. And now release and lower down. And again, breath in. Exhale. Squeeze, warming up these big muscle groups in our legs, glutes, breath in, and release and lower down. Now, adding arms, let's bring our arms up, all the way to the mat. Exhale, sweep, and now roll down through your spine. And again, inhale, up and over. Exhale, sweep. Curl down, warming up your low back. Let's lift and curl last time. And exhale, lower and release. Now, let's inhale, coming up, and we're just going to do little steps through your legs. You're keeping your hips nice and high. You can also have your hands on the mat or just your elbows here, okay, if you need that extra support. You really want to be working through your standing leg, and as you lift off the mat, you're pressing through your feet one at a time, really getting that articulation all the way through your ankles. Breathing in and exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now, let's place your elbows down on the mat if they're not there already. We're going to add in and do just leg kicks. Okay, getting some nice length in through your leg. Take your time. Press and press. Press. Let's do them a little closer to our knees. Knee level here. Let's now flex. Get some nice stretch through your hamstring. Squeeze. Nice work through our glutes here. Keep your neck relaxed. If you start to feel like it's tensing, come on down, reset, and start over. And we'll do two more. Reach. Warming up those muscles, starting to get warm now. And let's place our arms down on the mat, coming on your toes, and curl all the way down. And breath in, inhale. And exhale. Let's curl in. Bring those legs into tabletop. Inhale, exhale, let's peel and lift. Send those legs out at a high V. Arms are reaching. And we're just going to do some scissors here. Little double count. And reach, reach, reach. Keep your legs straight. You want to track your knees so that they are facing the ceiling. And we'll do two more. Last one on each side. And bring those legs up to the sky. Hands are right by your side. We're going to breathe in. Exhale. Let's curl up and over, bringing those legs so they're parallel to the ground. A little tap. Separate your legs, flex your feet, and round down. If you feel like that's a little bit too much, you can bring your legs into tabletop, curl, and just lift, bringing your tailbone off the mat. Otherwise, we're going to do this nice big rollover. And with a tap, separate and flex, rolling it down. This time, now we're going to bring our legs together. Exhale, coming up. Bring your feet so they're right over your forehead.
And we're gonna add in just a little motion. Nice big scissors, they're right over your head. You're trying to get even motion, front to back. You don't wanna fall off balance here. And we'll do 2. Last one here. Now bring those legs straight up to the sky, hands to the mat, and roll down, trying to stay as open as you can. Now, arms are gonna come right up by your ears. We're gonna do the same thing with no arms. And this one is about balance, maintaining a soft neck and controlling your movements. So you're not falling down. You're still trying to track your knees so they're forward. How much stretch can you get? Last one. Control it. Legs come back together and let's lower down. Still keeping your hands off the mat if you can, and bringing your knees into your chest. Take a nice breath. And from here, we're going to go into our side bend. Arm is right underneath your shoulder, legs are bent, arm is resting on the top of your knee. Let's lift and extend, getting a nice big stretch here, both under and upper, and release and lower down. The option is to come up just onto your knee right here. Okay, feel free to put plenty of pressure on that bottom leg. And let's lift, this time opening, we're gonna add a little twist. Bringing your arm down underneath your body, then reaching and extending behind you slightly. One more time like that. Let's get a nice big reach, working through your bottom shoulder, building up some fluid and movement in the base of your shoulder joint. Let's do the other side. Again, just find your starting position so that your shoulder is going to go right over your wrist. And here we go. Send that top arm up. Nice big motion, this time getting stretch for upper and lower parts of your waist. And release and lower down. And now ready for our twist. Feel that stretch. It feels so good right at the collarbone. And let's lift. Remember, you can go onto your knee to do this. Let's bring your arm underneath your body. Release and open to the sky. Movement in both shoulders. Reach underneath. Feel your core work happening. Back to center. And let's lower that down. Now, switching sides. We're going to be lifting our knees. Let's put this up just a little bit. Okay. And so your legs are going to be on the mat completely, placing one hand down. We're going to reach this top arm up, palm forward, flexing your foot, bringing it forward for 1 and 2, and then pointing that leg behind you, squeezing your glute, coming forward, using your body as a little hinge right at your hips for 3. And point behind. Last one here, 1 and 2. Squeeze and release and lower down. Feel that nice space in through your hips. And we're going to do the other side. And reach. And here we go, bringing it forward for 2. Squeeze behind. And this is working your entire body. It works your shoulder. Obviously, you're having to hold everything in using your core. Getting your hip and your glute all at once. And let's close that down. Again, getting that nice stretch through your hips. You can let your head hang. And we're going to do one more set. Let's reach. If you want to put your hand on your hip, you can. Bringing it forward. 1 and 2. And again, just watch your tracking on your leg, making sure your foot is straight forward, not tilted up or out. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Last one on the side. Reach for 2. Squeeze. Trying to keep that leg right up at hip height. Get a little stretch in there and bring it to the other side. You can do it. We're almost there. Last 4. Bringing it in. And squeeze. You can think about keeping your shoulder right above your wrist, making sure that your upper body is not moving, holding everything square. Last one. Reach for 2 and squeeze for 2. Come down, give it a nice stretch. And you can reach off to one side and the other, and nice work. Now, coming onto your backs or your seated position, feet are going to be at a 45-degree angle. Arms are right behind you. Fingertips pointing back. Take a breath in. And exhale, we're going to roll up. Coming up into a nice leg pull. Holding that solid and square. Your gaze is at the wall in front of you. Abs are strong and tucked in. And release and lower down. Now we're going to do this one again. This time we're going to add a leg coming up. Now you can do this with bent knees. If it feels a little uncomfortable to do it the other way. And here we go, taking a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna roll. So bent knee looks like this and lower. Straight leg is like this and down. Now we're gonna do 2 lifts on one side. Reach, down. Exhale to lift, other side. Keep your hips high. One more time on each side. You can also bend that bottom leg if you feel like there's too much pressure. And release. And let's come forward. Drop your head and neck. Take a nice big breath. And let's round that up. Now, coming on to your hands and knees. Okay, we're gonna come up into our push-up position, getting ready. We're gonna rock forward onto our toes and back. And again, and back. And now, let's lift one leg. We'll point to come forward, flex to come back, and lower. Other side. Point, flex. Let's see. Point and flex and down. Other side. Point, flex, lower. Point, flex, lower. Let's come to your knees. We're going to give your shoulders a little break. Allow your rib cage to sink. And lengthen. And again. Sink. And lengthen. Let's do one more time. And up. We're going to come back up onto our hands and knees. Same idea. Here we go. We're going to lift. And point, flex, down. Other side. Point, flex, down. Point, flex, down. And point, flex, and down. Let's come back and we'll soften into our low backs, taking a breath. And exhale. One more time, big breath. And let's round it up. So, thanks for joining me. Hope that got your heart rate up. We hit some of our major body groups in just 10 minutes. So, stop and stretch more if you need it, or move on to another exercise.